good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes. Oh, come now.
That is one of the best lines in support history. Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses Challenge Run, Sword Locked Edition. Alright, so here we are at Chapter 6. Okay, so this map we have a reoccurring boss, which is the Death Knight. But once again, he does not have to be beaten for this map in order to defeat it. Or I guess successfully beat it, whatever it is. But anyway, one very unique thing about this map starting off is that your Lord of the House is not going to be available for this map. So Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude, depending on the route you chose, is not going to be available for deployment. They have story plot reasons as to why that cannot occur. So, we are stuck with everybody but him, which is exactly the reason why I have shifted the Chalice of Beginnings to Dedue for this fight, because he is actually going to be extremely necessary in this battle, because this is the map where hopefully, if, quote-unquote, if Annette survives this map, I can get her one of the best items for her in this map, which is our first Levin sword, which is really awesome because it's going to finally allow me to deal magic damage without needing a combat art to do so. So that is pretty awesome. So in terms of units that I have changed, not too much has happened. Ingrid is now a mercenary, so I decided to send her down that route to see if she can get some extra strength because her speed is really high. So I'm hoping that mercenary is just going to drive that speed a little bit while also maybe buffing her strength a little bit more. And Dedue is also a mercenary. I do not believe it, but he really hasn't been getting defense very often like he used to, but he has gotten strength and speed like at least on 2 consecutive level ups, if not 3. It's been strength and speed all day on this chapter, so at least on the preparations for this chapter anyway, which has been freaking fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and replenish all of the battalions, probably aside from Dedue's, because I think that Dedue is really good with his combat, with one of his abilities, which is Battalion Wrath down here. If the foe initiates combat while the unit's battalion endurance is less than a third, it grants him crit plus 50, which is insane. And with the Chalice of Beginnings, he's going to be able to basically counterattack against anyone. So if he does take damage and his battalion goes down a little bit, that's going to be great. So we're going to send him off this way. I think that his Steel Sword is going to be fine on Might. He does 27 damage. There's an Armor Knight over here that has 16 defense, but that means he's taking like 11 times 2 from Dedue, which is fine with me. So I think I'm going to bring the Armor Slayer on somebody over on this side. Well, I guess I have the Rapier too, which is effective on armor and cavalry. Who does have my Armor Slayer? Please tell me somebody does. Is it in my inventory? Are you kidding me? What are you doing in the convoy? Oh my gosh, why me? You know, I kind of feel like it would be nice to give it to maybe to Sylvain. That might not be such a bad idea. So let's do that. It'll give him that last weapon slot filled up. And then we'll move him up to the front. And that's going to stay a little bit in the back, but close up enough that she's going to be able to still rally people. So Dedue's basically going to be on a solo mission this round, because there's some really annoying archers that go through these doorways and everything, which is annoying. But I think I'm going to send one more person with him just to be able to have another body that's going to be able to do that. So I think Ash is going to be perfect for that role. So that way I'm going to have multiple units that are going to be able to scout, and Ash also has that lockpick ability, which is great. But another thing that I'm going to be giving to Dedue for this map, which I completely forgot about in battle preps, I'm going to take one of his vulneraries, because he is very, very tanky with his +4 defense skill. So I'm going to be giving him 2 door keys, and then I think what I might do is take away his training sword too, and I'm going to give him one of the chest keys, because then Ash can go for the other one. So he's basically just going to be looting chests, unlocking doors this map, because there is a turn limit on this map too. So that is something I'm gonna have to consider. Alright, so I think that is everything I'm going to need. There's a big variety of units on this map, and a void tiles come back, so that's fun. Yeah, but basically, all in all, you just have to root everybody except for the Death Knight or take out the Death Knight. And since the Dark Seal does nothing for me because it allows me to certify a unit into a class that uses dark magic, can't exactly do that when I'm locked to swords. So, without further ado, let's begin. Defeat the Death Knight or root all other enemies. Runic falls in battle or 25 turns pass.
That knight looks like death itself. We must rescue Flame immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust a weird contraption on the ground. That sounds like a great idea. I love how Dedu was saying that this knight looks like Death himself, as if he's never seen him before, considering we just saw him 2 chapters ago. Dedu, come on, man.
What should I do?
Learn about the Death Knight. That's what you can do. Alright, so let's just come over here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this guy. 3 damage. Are you kidding me? Maybe he is a little bit more tanky than I expected. It might be the new battalion. It might be his battalion cap. Did his battalion... Well, I guess it doesn't... It gives him +3 defense, which I guess is pretty good. Alright, Ash, you're gonna follow suit. And just kind of stick behind Dedu. Okay, so for this area, this is a pretty scary room to start off with, because you have these archers that are able to basically attack you from the first turn around. But I think that Balthus is probably going to be a guy that I'm going to be using to tackle this room immediately.
I owe you. Let me at him.
Okay, so let's go ahead and place him here with the Iron Sword.
Stay focused.
We're going to have Runic backing him, and I think we're going to equip the Sword of the Creator on her too, just to see if those archers go for 3 range, because they'll have less accuracy against her the farther range they are away.
Aye,
aye. And then they're going to be forced to go for... Oh, that's another thing that I need to go over. Anna got Rally Luck, so I finally have a Rally Luck unit, which is fantastic. Being able to give +8 luck to an ally. That is fantastic. Okay, I think that I'm basically just going to keep everybody else in the wings right now.
here we go.
And just wait patiently. Let them come to us. Balthus is amazing with Annette's rallies. Oh my gosh, 23 times 2.
It's good to be king.
Yeah, you tell him, Balthus. Alright, so this guy should 3-range me. Alright, Runic takes a little bit of damage, not too scary. And she masters Myrmidon right off the bat. That's speed +2 and swap for a combat art. Beautiful. Alright, this guy is just gonna go down nice and easy.
Sufficient.
Well done, Dedu. Level 13. Magic and Charm? What? Dedu. What was that? What was that, Balthus? Oh my goodness. I mean, well, I guess it makes up for the fact that you got such nice level ups before, but still. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can take out this guy with the Sword of the Creator. I think I'm gonna go for these archers. I think they are the biggest threats. Runic just gonna heal herself up there. That's really nice. And gone. The Sword of the Creator does have precious uses, but it will be able to get repaired at a future point, so that will be fine. Sylvain just 1-rounds this guy, so let's just do that. And if we can clear the way with Sylvain, then it'll allow Balthus to loop around Sylvain and attack the other soldier.
That went as expected.
Well done, Sylvain. Good job. Strength and Charm.
Oh well.
Better than Magic and Charm. Training Sword Plus. That does not sound bad, but I also want the Might of the Steel Sword in case I need it. Alright, I think it's time to bring out the Devil Sword here. It does so much damage. I probably could have used a combat art there, but honestly, I don't think that really would have done much for me, because I'm trying to conserve my uses on my Devil Sword anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I do have Swap with Ingrid, so I think I'm actually going to use that here. Because if I use Swap, I can bring Anna over on this side, and then Gambit to heal up Sylvain.
Well done.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yuri, you can come up this way. Alright, so do the archers actually double Annette with the Iron Sword? She has 4 speed. So yeah, they do double her, so I do need to keep her out of range. They shouldn't double Mercedes. Okay, perfect. So Ash, you're gonna come up this way. And Dedue, you're gonna come all the way over here. And we are going to just wait. Buff that defense by 4, and we're just gonna let this archer, just get destroyed, slowly but surely.
What's next?
Alright, his battalion capped. Nicely done. +5 res to Sylvain is pretty nice. Oh, you're gonna give me another item. Well, I might as well take that for one of the vulneraries. Or maybe the steel sword can go. Sure. I guess so.
Ow!
Ow! Harsh, man. Don't do that to my healer. My makeshift healer. Considering she's not really a healer, but... Very nice to do. And with that boosted movement, that he has from the Galewind shoes, that's gonna be fantastic to have. Okay, so, I guess what I could do is let's come around here. We're gonna buff up, Anna's stats.
Super grateful.
And then we're gonna see if she can one round. It doesn't look like it, but I think maybe Yuri can take him out then? Yeah. Yuri is really good. I mean, he's a little squishy, but he makes up for it with that very powerful offense. Okay, Balthus, let's go ahead and use the Devil Sword here. And then Anna can probably just mop up that guy. Now, he's at immediate half health right now, so he gets that +6 strength and +6 defense. I'm gonna see if I can hold him at 20 health for the rest of the map if possible, because that +6 damage for the rest of the map is gonna be nice to have. All right, Ingrid, come on up here. Let's just use Swap as well, just to bring up Sylvain a little bit more. And then we'll give Anna this kill, since she normally focuses on healing a lot. So let's just give her experience when and where we can.
Thanks for the business.
Very nice. Got a vulnerary on the house. And let's just heal up Runic. Alright, Ash is gonna stay behind. Okay, so, let's go ahead and come around this way. So we still pull the archer. And that will give Ash a free place to walk through these halls for a little bit. Bye! Have a splendid day. Alright, door key that I don't need, because I was already prepared. Okay, so, this room coming up, this room has some interesting, things.
Sure, pal.
So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna trade, Balthus's Pure Water over to Runic, and then buff her Strength.
Thank you.
And then we're actually going to, there should be avoid tiles around this area, so I think we want, so let's swap with Ingrid. Because I think we want her, we don't want her on this tile, we want her on this tile. So we're gonna place Runic here with the Sword of the Creator. And then over on this side, we're gonna draw in the Armor Knight, since that is not in range of the Mage. Sylvain's charm is 18. This guy has 11 charm, so his hit rates are going to be pretty bad. And then we're just going to equip the Armor Slayer. Anna, go ahead and move forward. Alright, Dedu, you're going to continue moving this way. And we're just going to move at the max that you can. While Ash slowly moves through these halls. Really nice to have that added movement for this map, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of that. So this way she doesn't get that 40 avoid from the avoid tile. Oh, Runic, you're 1 damage short. Come on, girl. You know, I really don't know how that sword is able to go over an entire wall, but we're not gonna question this game.
Weak.
3 houses logic. Just reliably two-shotting these archers is so nice.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, 20% hit. Like that is going to hit me today. And then we're just going to use that avoid tile on, for us, too. Okay, so, for this turn, I'm actually kind of thinking what would be nice is if we bring Mercedes this way, but let's make sure the Armor Knight dies. We gotta make sure the Armor Knight goes down. Because that guy's actually a pretty big threat to Mercedes.
You're out of luck.
So let's place Mercedes here. This is a fairly reliable hit chance. This might not be such a bad idea. Just to see if I can stun all these guys at once, because these mages are a little bit scary, especially to Balthus. So if I can stun them, that'd be perfect. Alright, come on, Mercedes.
Some kind of contraption has been activated.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, I know, crappy pun. Good job, Mercedes. Well done. Alright, so now these guys are all stunned for this turn. Okay, and then Runic, you're just gonna delete this guy off the face of the planet. Good night.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Excellently done, Runic. Skill and speed is all you need. Besides strength. Strength would help, but I will take that level up regardless. Okay, so Anna, you're gonna come over here, use a vulnerary. Balthus, we're gonna wait until that mage dies, because we want him to just walk into Mercedes right now. Alright, let's open the door. Let's keep pushing. Very nice, Mercedes. I actually ended up giving her an Iron Shield fairly recently because of the factor that I think that that defense might actually save her one day. Since I'm not really planning to use her as a unit that can reliably double. Oh, you were in range of Ash. Oh my goodness. How about you not do that? How about let's not? Okay, so, now, this guy is on an avoid tile. So I think our best bet is to use swap with Ingrid. Bring her over here. And let's use Grounder to get maximum hit. Nicely done. So that plus 40 avoid is only technically plus 20 avoid with Grounder. Nice.
Only sales were this good.
Very defensive level up. I'm not mad about it. Okay, Balthus, you're pretty close to a level up. So let's go ahead and give you this kill. I cannot use that training axe. I should probably try to put that in the convoy before I accidentally use it.
Storm, huh?
Oh, Balthus, beautiful level up. Oh, I'm so happy. Strength, speed, defense. Oh, yes, please. More, please. Alright, Sylvain, let's... I would really like to try to give this kill to Mercedes if I'm able to. Does Sylvain kill with Grounder? Oh, wait, yeah. I think this guy is well, what if we just buff her stats? Maybe she can double? I mean, this is a soldier. We might be able to do pretty well here. Yeah, there we go, Mercedes. That's what I'm talking about. Well done, girl.
Had to be done.
Yes, it did. Alright, so then we just take out this guy.
Give up.
Well done, Dedue. Another door key for free. It's a little difficult to see through these corridors if you're not at the correct camera angle. And then we vulnerary with Sylvain. Top him off. And then we head to the next door. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to... I think I actually want to give Sylvain... Oh, Sylvain already has a door key. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Open up this door. And Anna... I think we want the unit with the most charm going up against this guy. So let's place Mercedes here, and let's keep everybody else out of a range that's going to be in that onslaught. So we keep everyone kind of to the left and right. And it's only 2 tiles away, so we're good to place a net here. Alright. Everyone moving through nice and swift. No, Ingrid. Ingrid, you need to be with the party. I love how I've actually been utilizing swaps so often in this map. It's been very nice. Oh, of course you would regular attack me. Because Mercedes can't do anything. That would be fairly smart to consider, now wouldn't it? Not that an Armor Knight's gonna double her with a sword, but still. Okay, so... Now I think what we want to do is we want to try to utilize Grounder, Soul Blade, I think. But first I still think the mage needs to die. So... We need to make sure to bring her over there. Let's keep a watch on this guy's range. Honestly, the archer isn't as scary. So... If she equips the steel sword, is she going to get doubled? 6 speed... Nope. Okay, so we can use Soul Blade with the steel sword, most likely. That does do a pretty efficient amount of damage. But would it just be easier to take you out with Sylvain? Probably. Put that Armor Slayer to use.
Obvious.
Nice.
What's next?
A chest key, okay. I'm not complaining. Okay, so, Balthus has the next door key, so we want to make sure that he's ready to go. To unlock this next door. So let's go ahead and bring up everybody. Heal up Mercedes while we got the free chance. Annette, you're gonna stay with Runic just to buff her up. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this next door, because this next door is going to be the start of quite a lot of stuff happening. Reinforcements time! And quite a few of them to boot.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
That's a cute statement. We're gonna see if you can keep that. Alright, Ash, you're not actually gonna be able to get out of these guys' range, so I'm gonna make sure that they all go for Dedue. Not that I think that Ash can't take it, but... Rude. But you know what? You're really helping Anna get her class mastery, so I'm really not complaining. Oh, good dodge, Dedue. Alright, let's see if he gets more magic. Nope, he got strength, though. Okay, I think that is a defense tile, so that is going to give the archer +2 defense. Not that it's going to do a whole lot for him. Okay, so now Annette's gonna go ahead and rally up Runic.
Much needed.
And then we want him again on this tile, not the avoid tile. So we place her here. Alright, Balthus, you're gonna go ahead and trade over the door key to Anna. And then, Anna, you're gonna unlock the door. Oh, shoot. That unlocks the door on the other side. I forgot about that. Alright, time for plan B. Ingrid them in the face.
Nice try.
Ingrid's finally seeing some action on this battlefield today. Okay. Let's keep everybody moving and cruising. This could hit both of them, but I still think the wiser decision is just to attack him.
Had to be done.
To do getting his experience worth. Okay, yeah, I still think we keep Ash here just to make absolute certain that that guy dies. Man, Ingrid is such a res wall. Laughs in res.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. Alright, this archer cannot do shit. Bye-bye.
Sufficient.
Alright, and then we can go for that other cavalier that's being a little baby over there in the corner. Okay, so Mercedes, I feel like you can do pretty good against this guy, but without Annette here, she's not gonna do nearly as much, so I think I'm gonna back her off here. And we're gonna do this instead. I think we're gonna ground her. This just gives us the perfect kill.
It's good to be king.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this guy has a battalion, and it's onslaught, which is a little bit scary. So we probably want a unit with a little bit more charm to be taking on that guy. Yuri has 20 charm? Since when? And then let's use Grounder with Ingrid. And let's use the training sword just to get even more hit. This guy, is this guy on a heal tile or is this like a gate? Like, what is this? I'm so confused. Oh, I think it's just an avoid tile. Level 13 for Ingrid. Oh my gosh. Yes, you have. I love how you just keep saying some, like it's just like it's barely anything that you're getting. So proud of you. I really am. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate this lever. This is going to turn on all of these warp tiles, and this is going to allow us to be able to get around the different secret treasure rooms in this map. I was gonna say, hopefully one of those lands.
I did what I had to.
And it also activates that warp tile in that room that Ingrid's in. I'm not sure where that... I can't ever remember where that one leads, because I feel like I hardly ever use it.
Give up.
So let's just see where it leads. This is a heal tile over here, but that's not gonna do anything for us. Let's see where this leads us. Oh, right in here. Okay. We can have Ingrid continue the search. So Dedu does have a chest key on him. I believe it's the middle one, if I'm not mistaken. That should send me up to one of the items. So I think we want Yuri to probably be taking on this guy. Anna's just gonna take another vulnerary for now. Keep everyone kind of spaced out awkwardly, I guess. I think this is a safe spot from rattling. This is definitely a bit of a slower part of the map, but then it's going to start speeding up again once we get into this big room here. Well done, Yuri. Alright, so, let's see here. I think what we could do here is, rally up Sylvain.
You're a big help.
Yuri, you have 14 speed, so you actually do double this guy. As long as you use the training sword, you can. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Balthus to rally his strength.
Unexpected.
We'll use Anna to rally his luck.
Thank you.
Give us that extra hit as well. Let's go. That prevented his counterattack of 2 damage at 29 hits, but you know what? I will take it. And then with Sylvain's buff stats, this is a mage back here, but we also have to remember that we have plus 4 res off Annette and plus 5 res off of his battalion. So these mages are not going to deal much to him. Awesome.
That went as expected.
Oh, wow. That was a beautiful level up, Sylvain. I'm so happy. Alright, let's see where this one leads us. Yes, this is the area to the secret treasure. A free pure water. I will take that. Oh my gosh, that's a treasure in this in the same treasure room as the treasure. Now, if Ingrid came from this one, then process of elimination states maybe it's this one that we go to? Oh, that's not right. Alright, Runic, come on up here. And we're just gonna keep searching for that next item with Ash as well.
Easy.
0 damage. And we're actually gonna get Sylvain to master Myrmidon here.
So obvious.
Done. Speed +2 and swap for him too. Ah, man, I would love to get some kills for Annette this map. Let's see here. Annette just falls so far behind because she's so busy rallying people. I wonder. Maybe I can try to set up a kill for her. Let's use this. We'll take out the mage just so he's not any longer a problem. Mercedes gets doubled, but not like that's a problem. I would much rather like to keep that to kill the mage though. So I think we Wrath Strike here, break that Iron Sword. Our first broken sword of the game.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
But the thing is in this game is that they won't switch to their next available weapon. They will actually keep that sword equipped, which is not fun. So we're gonna move Sylvain out of the way. Move Runic here, so we can go to the convoy. Grab him out a training sword, and we'll trade that to him for the broken sword. Then we'll drop the broken sword in there. Place Mercedes here. And then we'll see if we can grab this kill for Annette. I really don't want to heal up Balthus. No one's in really dire need of healing, so honestly, that's fine. Alright, Ingrid, we're gonna warp you back. And we're gonna keep searching for where that next treasure is. Here is the first treasure. This is the March Ring. That increases movement by 1 on a unit that it's equipped to. Wonderful that we have that now. Anna mastered Myrmidon. I've mastered that. Yes, you did. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear the way for Annette here. Okay, let's Wrath Strike. And get this guy off the map.
Thank goodness.
Alright, she's getting experience, guys. She's getting...
Aw, this stinks.
You know what? I will take hit points of defense. I do not want her to die. We actually will keep that door key, actually. Alright, 2 dark mages are over here. One of them moves, one of them doesn't. So, Runic, that looks like bait to me for your Sword of the Creator. Move Mercedes here so we can buff her
Well
strength with Balthus. Okay, so where does this one lead? I believe this lever doesn't do too much. So that is kind of... That is not going to be very useful for us. Alright, just keep everyone kind of around. Ow, that guy actually hurt. And gone. She procced her crest on the turn that she wouldn't heal. But that's what we have Anna for, so... Alright, Anna, you're gonna go ahead and use your second gambit.
Thank you.
Heal up Runic. And then with Yuri, we come over here and we attack this guy. Let's see if we can actually... Let's see if we can actually bring up Annette. We'll give her that kill, too. We might as well, since there's really not a huge congestion of enemies here. So it'll be a pretty safe place for her to get some experience. I don't think it's this one. I think it might be the one on the far right. Yes, this one is it. Okay, so we need to bring Ash over to that one, since Ingrid can't unlock that chest. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one over here to bring Dedue back to our army. Dedue just come in full circle here. Annette is in range, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wind sweep with the training sword. So we do not suffer a counterattack. There are 2 mages in here, which is a little scary. Annette's res is 11. So this guy's gonna deal 6. So that's 12, that's 18. So she does live. She does live. She lives all of that. Okay, so we ground her here to guarantee the kill. Or maybe we just Wrath Strike with the Iron Sword. Yeah, because that way... Well, I don't think that's actually going to do us any differences, will it? Because these mages are just too fast. Yeah, they both double her regardless, so we might as well just use the Steel Sword. Alright, bye!
That worked out.
Okay. And then we will just bring everybody else up. Actually, and only one mage is going to be able to go for her because there's only one mage that can. So, because the other mage, that first mage will just block the door. Alright. Done and done. Warping Ash over here so he gets the chest next turn. Ow. Ow. Okay, so there's 9 turns remaining, which is fine. We have plenty of time. There she is, the beautiful Levin sword. This is so good. Because Annette has buffed magic due to her battalion. We actually can gambit through the door here, but I think what I would rather do... what I'd rather do is sit back and rally Sylvain. Another pure water. Oh my goodness, that's great. Then use that door key with Dedu. And then we're gonna storm in with some guys. So first we're gonna, let's just use Bane of Monsters. That adds a lot of might. Even though this is not a monster, it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot that he has that crest. You just healed up and you gave yourself -6. But you got Axe Breaker, so you have a beautiful set of abs, so you are forgiven for that one. Alright, so the Death Knight does not move. But while I'm actually in this room, I want to show off a very interesting detail that I noticed on my last playthrough. If you go in this room, you'll notice that the Death Knight is in this room, right? But this is the cell that two particular characters were actually locked into because they were planning to kidnap them. You can actually see them on the ground right here. This is so disturbing. You can actually just see them just on the ground, unconscious. This is not okay whatsoever. It's just a very interesting thing to point out. So, just thought I would show that. Okay, Sylvain, you're just gonna come in here, mop up this guy real quick. Just go for the one shot.
What's next?
The 100 hit just secures us, so... Okay, and then, really nothing else for us to do except for maybe use the final healing gambit.
My thanks.
Mercedes does not actually get doubled by the Cavalier. I mean, she doesn't deal much damage, but that's what we have Wrath Strike for, right? Let's get some experience on Mercedes. While we still can. I'm just gonna pass the turn, considering that really nobody else can do anything. Ow. This is great for her class mastery, too.
Let me at him.
Okay, so Sylvain is gonna have to be the guy to take him out, but we've gotten everything. So let's just rally his strength before we attack him. Want to see how scary the Death Knight is? Yeah. How about no? How about absolutely not? I was scared that I was gonna attack him for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Bring them up.
I love how the Flame Emperor says, I will reforge the world. How so, sir? Alright, Sylvain was my MVP of that map. He very much so deserved that. Well, I am definitely going to be equipping that Levin Sword on Annette as soon and as fast as I possibly can. But Regardless, the next map is going to be actually a very, very fun one for an Iron Man standard, because, or at least in this case, I guess a Tin Man standard, because of the factor that we are going to be at a map where losing your units does not cost them their life, because it is going to be basically a mock battle again, but to a much bigger extent. It's also a very big highlight of this game's early game, so the map is really, really fun. There's a lot going on. It's going to be an exciting, exciting next episode. So I hope that you'll be there to check it out. This was Skymer, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Bye, guys!